Hi everyone, my name is Lindsay, and to be honest, this is probably the 5th video I've tried to make today. This is my puppy Hobbs, which I don't even know. Oh, there we go. He has to be with me everywhere I go, so he's probably going to be in this video too. So I guess the point of this video is to bring awareness to people about what cerebral palsy is and how people can live satisfying, happy lives even though they have a disability. I've come across a lot of people that don't know that people with disabilities can live normal lives and they can be happy. So I guess, yeah, that's what I'm doing, is I want to bring awareness to people that having challenges or living with a illness or a disability does not mean that people can't still live the life that they want to live. I'm in my 30s, and I must say I am very happy with my life. I am happily married to a very supportive, loving husband who has always seen me for who I am and not the disability. He's always got my back, and he always makes sure I have opportunities that I don't miss on, and that he's just there for me no matter what. We've been through ups and downs, and we come out stronger than ever. And we face different challenges than most people would. That's just the nature of the beast. But that doesn't mean that we aren't a happy couple still. We may do things a little differently than other people do, but we've adapted and we know each other so well, and we just love each other so much. So it is amazing to have that in a partner. I'm also a mom to a 6-year-old boy who, I must say, and I might get teary here, he is my world. He is my biggest accomplishment, and I am so proud to be his mom. When I got pregnant, a lot of people, even family, thought that I wouldn't be able to have a successful pregnancy. They thought that something may happen to me, or that may happen to my baby. They just didn't think it would be possible, and that I was putting my life at risk. But in my heart, when I got pregnant, I knew that it was meant to be. It felt right. My pregnancy was perfect. There was no major issues. They had a birth plan for me. The C-section was a little bit dicey, but that could have happened to anyone. And maybe if I continue to do these videos, I'll kind of go into more detail about how my delivery was and everything, and how it may have been different from someone else's, but that's not for today. So yes, I have my little man who is turning out to be the cutest, most determined, most funny little guy who has a big heart. He doesn't see me with a disability either. He's grown up with me having the disability, and to him it's considered what would be normal. I did things differently when I had him because I had to, mobility wise, but it didn't change how I was as a mother. I was able to perform all duties that a normal mother would do. I don't like the word normal, but I don't know what other word to use for this. So yeah, like I listened to a lot of people's fears about what could possibly happen to me during my pregnancy and during my delivery. And to be honest, it scared the living shit out of me. But I knew that I could do it. Anything that I set my mind to, I will give it my all. And that's what I did for my pregnancy. And it all ended up perfectly. And like I said, I am a happy mom. So yeah, I gotta say, like, sometimes you just gotta go with your gut, or in this case, your belly, because that's what I did. Anyways, so yeah, if I continue to do these videos, you will meet my son, because I will show you what it's like to be a disabled mom and the things that I do with him or how I do things. I am in a wheelchair, but as you can see right now, I'm not in the wheelchair. That's because I choose not to be most days. Sitting in a wheelchair is convenient for doing things like going on outings or doing dishes or cleaning. But if I'm just hanging around the house and, hanging out with my son or my husband, I don't need to be in the chair. I find it easier to be on the ground crawling, which to some people, I forget, is not something you normally see. So a lot of people that don't know me see me on the ground for the first time and they're like, oh God, does she need help? Like, what is she doing? Do you want us to pick you up? Like, do you need some assistance? And I forget that it's not normal to see someone crawling on the ground. So I have to explain to them why I am. And then most people understand why I'm on the floor at that point. But it's got to be a sight to see, let me tell you. Anyways, so yeah, I'm on the ground right now just because I like to hang out with this guy who I can never get his face in here. But yeah, I like to hang out with this guy. I like to hang out, watch movies, read my book, especially this time of year. It's cozy time, my favorite time of year, Christmas. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today. So basically, I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm going to be doing more videos about my life and how things go with cerebral palsy. Cerebral palsy is not something that gets worse with age. Some things can change. You can have more mobility issues, which I've kind of experienced lately. Like, my legs are getting tighter because I'm aging, sadly. But that's like anybody. You start having arthritis, you start doing, you start losing, start getting wrinkles, which I'm getting wrinkles. So let's face it, we all are getting older. But with cerebral palsy, though, you may notice like your muscles getting worse, or you're more tired because it takes a lot of energy. But it doesn't mean that things are going to get super worse for you and that it's just going to get worse to the point where you can't function anymore. That's not what cerebral palsy is. It usually stays the same as what you are born with. So yeah, like I'm always going to be in a wheelchair, and for some people that must sound devastating, but it's what I'm used to, and so I will take it, and I take it day by day, and I try to be as active as I can, but it doesn't change how happy I am with my life. Like, for some people, being here every day is not the happiest thing. Being on earth, it's not everyone's thing. They're very unhappy, and it's very sad to see that some people struggle with that. But to me, this is heaven. To me, it has always been heaven. I love living life. I love new challenges. I love being silly. I love, experiencing new things. It's just I love to live to the fullest every day. And it's even more fun now that I've got my little family. So, yeah, I just hope that you guys want to find out more about my life and more about my cerebral palsy. And if you don't want to listen to this channel, that's fine. But I just thought it would be nice to bring some awareness and to show people that even though you may have some challenges and face life with a disability, it doesn't mean you can't be happy.